I've come down to Kilmarnock Brassey Golf Club. We're going to go and play 9 holes on the Hill House golf course. Absolutely sensational golf course, this place. We came here September time with Andy Carter. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. But it's the season of giving, folks. So my sponsors at ShotScope have given me some prizes to give to you guys. Now, I need to tick off some medals that they have asked me to complete to be able to give the prizes away. So let's find out what it is that I've got to do. So one of the cool features of the ShotScope products, when you're collecting your data, you're able to achieve medals, so you can either compete against yourself or you can enter leaderboards and tick them off. So ShotScope have asked me to try and achieve 3 of these 8 medals during 9 holes, and if I do, we have these lovely prizes to give to 3 different people.
First up is the V3. This is GPS and performance tracking, all from ShotScope. Second up is the H4, GPS, handheld and performance tracking. And prize number 3 is this, the Pro LX laser from ShotScope.
So for you to win those prizes, we need to hit 6 fairways in regulation, so that's 1 fairway after another. There's only 2 par 3s on this 9 holes here at the Hill House, so I pretty much can only miss 1 fairway, but they've all got to be in consecutive order. I've got to hit both of those par 3s in regulation, so I've got to hit the green on both of those. I've got to have an average proximity of 75 feet to the hole, so each shot that I'm hitting into the green needs to be inside a 75-foot circle for me to unlock that medal. I need to have 50% of green success, so here I'd need to hit 4.5 greens to achieve that. I need to hold a 40-foot putt. I need to have 9 consecutive pars or better. I need to have 3 birdies on the bounce, and I need to break 35. The par is 34, so if I shoot level, I achieve that. So if I can get 3 of those, we're going to unlock those prizes. So without further ado, let's head out onto the golf course. So the first hole here on the Hill House is playing 314 yards today. So I'm going to hit a 4-iron out there, trying to find those fairways, trying to get people prizes. One little note, we do have a little bit of fairway protection in because we are in November. So if I do hit the fairway inside a yellow box, I'll move it to the side. But I know that the course is in splendid condition other than that. So 4-iron, let's get these fairways. Let's tick them off. I think my fairways, my breaking 35, those pars consecutively in the par 3s in regulation are a good one to tick off. So 4-iron, let's get it out. Oh. And that's the one fairway that we didn't want to miss. Well, I can afford one. Not the best start, that a bit of a lazy golf swing. Sorry folks. Not what we wanted off a first tee shot, but we can still tick medals off. 112 to the flag. It's 102. This is one thing that I've loved about ShotScopes. The front and back and middle distances, they've really started to help me actually hit a lot more greens and get them to the right portions of the greens. I'm going to go 54 degree. Looks like it might jump a little bit out of this rough. I can have just a nice comfortable one at this. Get it in close. Start the 3 birdie streak, start that 75-foot proximity off, and off we go. Ooh, it's jumped a little left on me. It's jumped a little left. It's a green in regulation, and it looks like it's about 70 foot, maybe. We'll get up there, we'll see. We're inside our 75-foot putt proximity, which is good. We've hit a green, which is good, and I can hole a 40-foot putt, which is good. That's why I did that one. That's why I hit that one just that little bit further out. Thinking of you guys and prizes. There's some little do lines from the players who have gone in front of us, so I've got a little bit of a read already. Oh, great pace. Took a slightly different route. Right, level par. Can't miss a fairway now, so I'll probably just try and chip 7 irons off for you all. Got that 75-foot proximity, so I need to keep that going. But we head on to the next. Let's see if we can get some good shots going and tick off some medals. So the Hill House course, if you've not been to Kilmarnock Brassey before, the other course is just over here, and the Hill House, a lot of people think, oh, a 9-hole golf course, it's going to be short, it's going to be no good. It's actually 9 of the original golf holes that were here at Kilmarnock Brassey, but out in the distance there was some land that was purchased by the club, and they built more holes out there. So they decided then to keep these and actually have another 9-hole golf course. There are a few that are a little bit shorter, but majoritively it's just like a normal 9 holes on an 18-hole golf course. So it will be a little bit of a test for us today. Right, we've got to the second. They're actually have moved the tee a little bit forward. You can see tees are all the way back there. Normally it's 220 yards, but we've got one of the bunkers being revetted here. So they've moved us forwards, and now it's actually playing 80 yards, which for when we want to give prizes out, that really helps us out, guys, because 220 in the morning, not really having much of a warm-up, wasn't looking great for me hitting those par threes as well. Now 80 yards, I can hit a little 54er. I would think, I would hope, you know, we're hitting the green. I would hope, and I'm getting inside that 75 foot. So, little 54, knock this little cherub up there. What a good little golf hole that is. That green's so narrow. Imagine playing that at 220. That would be brutal. Oh, zoom in on that stick. Well, we pitched it up to 2 foot and it spun back to about 10. I actually thought I was going to have a hole in one there. I was excited. I just love Scotland for golf. It's the best place. If you ever get a chance to come to Scotland and play golf, do it. Whether it's summer, winter, it's always great. Right, on the green, just come and have a look at this. Have a butcher's, my friends. Pitched it inside a putter's length pin high. I was playing from a normal fade. That's the problem. I should have aimed just dead at the stick. Anyway, it's a green hit. Zip back to about 15 feet, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to roll this in. I'm going to roll it in. Then I'm going to birdie the next. Just all about the balls today. Get in. Just bobbled on me. Didn't give it enough up the hill really. Thought they were going to be a little bit quicker, my mistake. Well, there we go. It's another par. That's 2 in a row. It's a par 3 green hit. And we've kept it inside 75 feet onto the third. See if we can keep these little runs going. I think that's what's great about the medal thing as well. If you are playing on your own and you want to gauge how you're improving or have some form of a goal when you go out, instead of just playing 9 holes and thinking, oh, I'm just going to have 9. If you do use the product, you're able to track a certain factor, whether it's tee play, approach play, short play, putting, scoring, streaks, and you're able to actually come out here with a little bit of a goal and try and improve in that way. This looks like a little bit of an interesting one. We've got 336 up to the middle. It's pretty much straightforward. It's got an air of a dog leg right to left about it, just the way that the fairway's cut with some mounds, some bunkers, some gorse. I'm going to hit it, hopefully, up the centre with a 4-iron. I want to leave myself like a wedge in, so this goes 210. So if I can do that, I should have my 50-degree wedge in, which would be nice. Nothing fancy, get that body turning. There we go, just left centre of the fairway. Bouncing. Do you know what's lovely? To see a golf ball bouncing in November. The rain has been quite futile here. We had 2 weeks, a year's worth of rain in 2 weeks. So we had to come up to Scotland to find some dry golf courses. So that is our first of 6 consecutive fairways that we wanted to hit. You do, like I say, just move it into the semi here. Once you're inside these yellow boxes, which isn't an issue, just gives the fairways a little bit time to heal during the winter. But we've got 123 up to the middle. Beauty of all the products as well, whether you want a simple number like that, you want a dialed in number, or you want both, you've got all of them here. Flag looks a little bit right-sided if anything, so I'm going to try and play just a little bit left and let it drop onto it with a little fade. Softly. Oh, well, I'm stronger than I thought. I've just airmailed the green. I think I've hit that about 140. Doesn't look too far over the back, but that's not what we wanted. I don't know what that does to the medal situation, whether it cuts out the average proximity, because I'm actually probably only about 30 feet away, but we'll see. We're actually not that far away from the flag. Flag's only a few paces off the green. 2, 3, 5 paces. Then you've got probably another 5 to my golf ball, so it wasn't actually that bad of a shot, and I didn't think I would get it that far, but it's sat okay. Just need to pop this on and let it just trickle out to that flag. Go on then. Oh, we'll take that. Nicely played. Delicate little shot. I think it's going to keep the par streak going, which is good. That's what we want. Carry on there, which is nice. It's just that, don't know how that affects the average proximity, because I was inside 75 foot. I just had to chip it. We shall see when we tally up at the end. Also guys, stay tuned, because once I see what medals I have actually crossed off, I'm going to give you a little code word that you need to put in the comments to be able to be in with a chance to win one of these products. Onwards. Right, we're on the 4th hole. It's called the Winds. It looks very, very tight down here. It's 375 to the middle from here, so if I hit a 4 iron again, I'd probably have maybe an 8 or a 9 iron in, which I think down this hole isn't too bad. The green looks pretty generous, so we'll do that. Ball is bouncing still, so we should be okay. Just want to try and get it in the fairway. That's my main priority off the tee. If we can do that, we score well. If we do that, we win medals. And what do medals mean, folks? Prizes. They've got a lovely sign right in the centre of the fairway, so I've got something really distinctive to aim at down here. Little fade off the firs in the distance, just behind the green. Let's get another fairway hit. Oh no. Oh, actually, I mean, it's fairway, but I've left myself a heck of a way in there. Just not speedy enough through the hitting zone at the moment. We'll get there though, we'll get there. It's a fairway, that's all that matters, folks. Ticking off prizes, making pars, making dreams come true.
Just a quick message before we get back to the video, guys. Any giveaway that is done on the channel, I won't ask you to WhatsApp me, Telegram me, whatever it may be. You'll only get a message directly from me, and then I'll be in correspondence with you. So if you do get any of those, just click the 3 little dots, hit the report sign, and we should hopefully start to get rid of some of these pests off YouTube. Let's get back to the video.
The front's 175. The ball seems to be going, when struck, a moderate distance today. It's actually starting to warm up a bit up here. So I think a good 7 iron can just go full out at a 7, get a bit of commitment, slightly left of the flag. That should be good. That'll tick a lot of boxes. Hold your line. Hold your line. Oh no. I'm not sure if that's caught a piece of the front edge. That pitching wedge has probably made me overestimate how far the ball's going. It might be a bit downwind because it was right at the flag, but it looks like it's dropped a tiny bit short, which isn't ideal, but luckily greens in regulations, oh well, 50% of greens in regs was my stat, wasn't it? So I can only really afford to miss one more green after this. But like I say, that just might have caught a piece at the front. Not what we wanted. We've pitched up pretty much in line with the flag, and then it's trickled down the slope here. If I would have known, I probably would have gone a club more and gone even further to the back. I probably should have paid a bit more attention to the back yardage, but a pretty straightforward little bump up the hill now, and then tap it in, keep the par streak alive, keep ticking off those medals. I can throw this pretty much near to the top with the 54 and it'll kill it pretty quickly, and it'll just trickle up to the flag. A couple of ways you probably could play this. You could put it, you could chip it with more 8 or 7 iron and get it running. I'm going to get it up to here and just let it go from there because it's sat bloody lovely. The fairways are immaculate. I played that pretty much how I wanted to. Maybe just needed a bit more pace, but got maybe 3 feet for a tap in, which is nice. Another par, hopefully. Outside that 75 foot mark now after those last 2. A little bit annoying, but still plenty of medals to be sought after. Oh, I've bolted it through the break. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. So currently need to get a birdie to get back, breaking the 35. 9 pars in a row. That's gone. 75%, that's gone. Fairways though, we can still do. Par 3s we can still do. 3 birdie streak we can still do. 40-foot putt can still do. So lots of positives. Out of the 8, we move on. 5th hole, par 3. We can unlock a medal here. So I'm going to play to the heart of the green. It's 115 yards down the hill. We'll just get that 54 out. Nothing glamorous here, nothing glamorous. Just knock it into the heart of the green. Let's unlock 1 of 3 medals. I actually feel randomly nervous here. Ta-da! Don't spin off. And there we go. First medal unlocked. Par 3 succession. Off we go. 1 medal unlocked, folks. Someone's winning a prize. Someone is winning a prize. We got the right distance. We played safe, but at one point, that ball was trying its hardest for someone not to have a prize. It spun back a wee little bit there, but we're okay. We're on the green. Problem solved. Roll it up, get back on the par train here. So that's perfectly pin high. Perfectly pin high. There we go. Another par. Just need that 1 birdie to break the 35 barrier and rest our pars, and we've done that one. That will keep us going for the rest of the round, keep us motivated. This is a gorgeous hole. Hole 6 called Goat Fell. It's where when you get actually up onto the green, the views are spectacular. You can see the Isle of Arran into the distance. You'll see some of the other courses as well. So if you don't know where Kilmarnock Brassey is, we're actually right next to Prestwick Golf Club. Dundonald's just over the way here. Troon is only, Royal Troon, where the 2024 Open is only going to be about 10 minutes up the road from here. So it's placed right in the heart of some great golfing landscape. And I think it gets a little bit undervalued. And tell you what, if you ever are in the area, make sure you come down and give it a try, because it is truly, truly spectacular here. But let's see if we can get another fairway hit. I think that 4-iron off the last was a bit of a silly play. Or the hole before, too guarded. I'm going to go 2-iron here. A bit more aggressive, get to the big fairway. We've seen it bouncing. Might be touch and go, that one, but should be okay. Right, another fairway found there. Just got to move into that semi, so here we go. Only a couple of paces. It was touch and go, literally probably 2 yards on, but I actually have got a fantastic angle up towards the flag now. I've got 101 to the front, 115 to the middle. Let's see what we're working with here. 117. I think out of this rough I'm going to hit the 54, because I know I can go full out at it. That means I can go a little bit beyond, and then also if it does have any spin, I've got room for it to spin back a little bit. That's right down the stick. Does it need to go a bit? Looks good, looks about 15 feet away. I think that is the beauty of having that information, knowing what you are uphill, downhill, how far you are front, back. Just helps you make more informed choices, definitely. Tell you what, it's the end of November, folks. I'm going to get to the point where I need to take my bob off up here in Scotland. It is absolutely gorgeous. What a perfect day. Hardly a breath of wind. Gorgeous golf course. Giving away some prizes. Don't get much better than that. As we are here, as you look out now, this is where the views get fantastic. There's the Isle of Arran. The main golf course is down here. This is the land that I was talking about earlier, where they rebuilt on. Over the train track, that's Western Gales just down there. And then as we go further, if you play down this hole, actually over into the distance there, that's all of Dundonald Golf Club there. Serious, serious spot of golfing land, this. What's frustrating is that bar those 2 missed greens, maybe really only the 7-iron, everything has been well inside that 75 foot. Just shows getting the right clubs imperative. Let's see if we can get a birdie anyway. Let's start the streak. Just left it out there. Just left it out there. I think we might need to get a little bit more aggressive coming down the stretch. Maybe sacrifice the fairways one to break 35, because I want to do that one, I think, more. Who knows, I've been driving it well as well. I could just knock it on the next. Just knock it on. Just knock it on, lads. So the 7th hole's actually been knocked down to a par 3 pretty much today. It's 180. Let's see if we can get on the green in one. I would hope so. Not sure. Felt good, sounded good. Started okay, I think. We'll figure it out. We've just gone a little bit long straight over the stick. A tad long there. It's par 4 though. Got to play it as the card says. Unfortunately, it's not a fairway hit though, so that loses that medal. But we've still got others we can play for. Oh, just caught the downslope. That's annoying. I was right in between clubs off that tee there, I think. 180, knowing where that's flown pretty much to the back and just trickled off. I probably should have hit 7-iron up here, but hey ho. Let's just roll this one in for a birdie. Christmas bird, a little Turk. Fancy it, fancy it. Oh, it's gone the other way. I thought that would have gone that way slightly. Oh well, it's another par. We keep the par streak going, bar one nasty bogey. A few things to make up. We've hit all the greens though. Well, we've not, that's a lie. That's a massive lie, I've missed 2. I do have the 50% green ratio available. I do have shooting under 35 available. I don't have the birdie streak either now, actually, because we've only got holes 8 and 9. We need the 50% green streak. We need a 40-foot putt, and we need to break 35. All comes down to these last 2 holes. Let's get cracking. Let's get winning some prizes. We're on the 8th hole. It's 235 to the middle. It's time to press, folks. It's time to press. We need to unlock some medals now. So forward, up onto the green, tap it in, eagle, move to 1 under, birdie the last, and we're job to good 'em. Let's get this done. Let's get it done. Let's tick some boxes. Well, let's just toe fat it down the left. Well, that wasn't great. It's hard hitting into the sun sometimes, isn't it? You just can't quite see, and I just took an extra look and got a bit blinded and sort of lost my orientation, but hey ho, chip it up, tap it in. So not actually as bad as I thought it looked, because we were looking into the sun like it was going to miss the green left, but actually it's pulled up short right, just front edge gone about all of 210 with that forward, but not to worry, because now I have a very simple pitch up this hill, tap it in, walk away, tick another medal off, hopefully with a par down the last. And this is a par 4, so hopefully I should hit the green because it's only 3 paces in front of me. That will do. I would safely say now that I think that's another medal achieved, because even if I miss the green on the last, I think I'll have hit about 60% of them. So we're 2 medals in, folks. It comes down to the last to see if we can achieve 1 more medal. 1 more, that's if I hold this, obviously. Don't count your chickens and all that. It tried missing. It was a sneaky lip out then. Sneaky lip. Right, birdie, we're back to level par. If we par the last, we shoot 34, another medal ticked. Let's go get it done. Just remember not to look into the sun this time. We've got to the 9th hole. It's 320 yards, firing straight back down towards the clubhouse. We've got a railway running nicely alongside us. It's actually only 320. So I think driver, we've not had it out yet. We've lost the privilege of getting a fairway medal. I just don't like hitting fairways, it seems. I think if we do that, then just have a nice little chip in, should be pretty nailed on for a birdie. A bit like the last hole with that great forward. So I think we're gonna go driver. Oh, that's lovely, straight between the white posts. I should have just hit this all round. It goes laser straight now, instead of being 4 irons. Silly me. Lovely, 39 yards up to the front. Not bad, not bad at all. Little 54 here, just pitch it up at the front, let it trickle up. Par needed to secure all 3 prizes, I think. Push that, pushed it, and it's taken a bit of a kick right. Forgot about that slope, should have played that about 5 yards left of the flag there. That was a little bit of momentary mind lapse there, but a par, I think we do it. I think we do it. We will head back and tally up in the studio to see what prizes we'll be giving and how you're going to win them with our little code word. A big thank you to Kilmarnock Brassy as well for having us down this week. We've shot quite a lot of videos here. What the other giveaway ones are on the channel have come from here, so make sure you check those out as well. Be in with a chance to win lots of prizes, but the course itself is absolutely gorgeous. This Hill House one, very enjoyable, nice stroll. The other one as well, the links, beautiful, good test of golf out there. Host some serious championships as well here. Oh, I thought that was gonna go in. Just took a little nudge at the end. There we go. That is level par, folks. That's 34. This one in, let's head back to the studio. Let's see what we've won. That is it, we have played the 9 holes. I have collected some medals. Let's see what medals we've got, and more importantly, what you need to do to be in with a chance to win some of these little beauties here. So, after that 9 holes, I managed to get a couple of medals. I got the break 35 front 9 medal. I also managed to get the hitting 50% of greens in regulation medal, and I also managed to get my par 3s, all par 3s consecutively medal in those 9 holes. So that means that 3 people are going to be winning these prizes. Now all you have to do, you've got to subscribe to my channel firstly, little button down there, really easy to do. Give it a click, put your details in, and then you subscribe. Secondly, I want you to go and follow ShotScope on a platform that you use, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whichever one that you're using, go and follow those. And then thirdly, in the comments, I want you to put, I want a ShotScope. So I want a ShotScope in the comments. We're gonna randomly pick a winner, and then one of these little babies is going to be sent out to 3 individual people. We're going to announce the winner on Friday the 6th of January, and then ShotScope will be in touch to get your product to you. And like I said earlier, guys, remember, if you're getting any WhatsApps or Telegram requests in the comments, it's not me. You'll only get contacted directly by me. I hope you've liked the video. Have a great Christmas. Stay tuned for more giveaway videos, and I'll see you very soon.